So, remember when I talked about not documenting the hard days? Here we are. So, I'm minding my business. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm scrolling on Facebook, and then Facebook memories pop up. And I'm like, okay, let's see what stupid stuff I've posted in the past, funny memes, things that have happened. I was not mentally prepared. So, today's December 2nd. And this is when my life went to hell in a handbasket. This is when it all started. It has been a hell of a year. So, I work for a school district. I'm a lunch lady, and we had a 2-hour late start last December 2nd because some of the roads were bad. And hindsight is always 2020. Instead of a 2-hour late start, realistically, they should have canceled school. So I park where I usually park, and I tell my daughter it might be icy, be careful when you get out. And I bust my ass, like slipped out of the truck. That should have been a sign, a red flag. Laugh it off. I'm okay. My ego was bruised. My ass was bruised, but I went in and started my workday. And not long after, one of my coworkers, one of the bus drivers, comes in that I know, and she's like, do you drive the silver truck? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, you need to go outside. And I'm like, why? And she's like, one of the buses hit your truck. I'm like, is it bad? And she's just quiet for a second. And she's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. You need to go out there. And I'm like, so I stood there in shock for a minute because I didn't know what I was going to see. And yeah, my truck was effed. Wanted to cry, but I didn't because I know the bus driver felt really, really bad. It was an accident. Shit happens. What had happened was he had dropped off the kids when he went to bust a Yui. The bus hit a patch of black ice and slid into my truck. So thankfully, everybody was okay. My truck was empty. He was the only person on the bus. He had dropped the kids off. But man, my poor Gretchen, my truck. That was 4 months of hell dealing with the insurance companies because the school's insurance company agent was blaming my insurance company. My insurance company was saying, oh no, you need to cover it. And they were going back and forth. It took 4 months of dealing with this. What everyone anticipated as repairs ended up being a total loss. And we didn't have rental coverage. So please heed my warning, learn from my mistakes. Make sure you have rental coverage on your insurance policy. It's worth the extra couple of dollars a month. When we added it later on, I'm kicking myself for not doing it sooner. It was like $2 a month more. It's something stupid. Yeah, 4 months of renting trucks and going back and forth with the insurance companies. On top of that, a week after my truck accident is when I had my first breast biopsy, and that was on that was the 7th of December. So the accident was on the 2nd, my biopsy was on the 7th. My best friend's birthday is on the 8th, and I missed it because I wasn't at work and I was at home recovering from my biopsy. And then December 13th is when I had the bomb dropped on me and I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and my whole world was turned upside down even more. And then I haven't talked about it here, and I never even said anything on Facebook, but as I'm scrolling through my Facebook memories this morning after my truck, and I started to feel all the feels like, oh shit, this is when my life started to go downhill. A Facebook memory popped up of my Bella girl, my dog. On that particular day, I posted about it on Facebook because it was funny. I had taken her to the vet, and she refused to walk into the building with the vet tech, and so I had to walk her with the vet tech. And then when the vet tech went to bring her out in, you know, the cone of shame, the party hat, she refused to walk. It could have just been a body cast. Bella was not moving. So this lady that was like 115 pounds is carrying my 40-pound dog out to my truck, and I was dying. As funny as that was, it triggered me because in, I think it was April, we had to put Bella down because suddenly her back legs stopped working, and it progressed really, really quickly. Like within hours, she was not able to, like, she started out really stiff in her hind legs, and then suddenly she wasn't able to use them. And I took her to 2 different vets, and we had tests done, and they think that she had like a bulging disc or something. I can't remember, but yeah, she was paralyzed from the waist down. And we did everything we could, and we had her in doggy diapers, and I was trying to express her bladder and help her pee and poop. It was really hard because I was gung-ho that we were gonna get through this. I was gonna get her a doggy wheelchair like you see all the dogs in the videos, and you know, we were just gonna have to adapt and things would be okay. But they weren't. The vet had said that, you know, she was more than willing to work with us if we wanted to try. But she said the prognosis wasn't good, that because Bella could not express her bladder on her own and go pee and poop by herself, that she was going to be really prone to like, bladder infections and stuff like that. And just her quality of life was not going to be fair to her. On top of that, because she was wearing diapers and stuff, there were times where her diaper would leak because she shifted or she peed too much, and it was a lot of work putting down puppy pads and trying to change her diaper and clean her up. On top of that, I was in the middle of chemo, and that's when my chemo days would last, you know, anywhere between like 4 and 5 hours when I was on Taxol. And the kids were in school and my husband works full time, so there was nobody here to like care for her, make sure, you know, she was clean. So we ended up having to make the hard choice of saying goodbye to her, and that was really shitty. We've all adjusted pretty well as we can, you know, to losing her and just having the 2 chihuahuas now. But I've been missing her crazy ass a lot lately for some reason. I miss her ows. I miss her goofiness. I miss how she used to like Godzilla over the chihuahuas and just stomp on them to get in my lap. I miss her silly self. So this has been a really hard year, and it sucks, and there's been so many lows, but the highs were really high. But it's hard because even after 4 months of hell with the insurance companies, my truck got replaced. I have a brand new, amazing truck, the truck of my dreams. And I beat cancer, and I'm so fortunate for that and grateful. But my Bella girl is gone. That's one thing I can't change, and so it's really hard. So today I'm going to give myself space to feel my feels, but I am not going to unpack and stay here. Today is just one day in many, many days, and there will be better days. I know it. So today I'm just going to allow myself to heal and process. This too shall pass. Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Sorry about all this. Okay, bye.